will aggressively from day one start dealing with the issue of insecurity.
We assure you, we are going to work hard to pull people out of poverty. After some years, no Nigerian will say, I'm from the West, East, no, but we'll be proud to say, it's in Nigeria.
From the tweets of the first obedience to the cheers of the millions marching, the journey of Peter Obi's campaign has been a revolution, a movement driven by hope and led by the people for a dream of a new Nigeria. Selling the dream to the young and the old, Peter Obi's vision remains clear and bold. A secure nation, free from corruption and spurred by production. When belief seemed lost, Peter Obi never gave up. He sought new allies, joining the Labour Party and turning away from the old order. Selfless supporters emerged, God sent true and true. Selling the dream across borders, Peter Obi's campaign gained inroads. His choice for VP, Dati Baba Ahmed Yusuf, capturing hearts in the north, east, south and west. But stormy winds came, with fake news and allegations, opposing parties seeking to discredit and bring him down. But the movement did not falter. We stood firm, debunking every claim, fighting for our future and not backing down. State by state rallies, taking his campaign to every corner, from the security-prone to the disaster-ravaged. Peter Obi showed the people he seeks to serve a new Nigeria, a brighter horizon. His message simplified for Mama, Papa, and King. Today, he stands closer to the people, welcomed with open arms. Peter is one of us. He understands. He respects us. The polls have predicted victory. A structureless candidate is now the front runner in the race. Now the people believe that it is possible. They check his record and see a man who has conquered greed, and through it all, every moment has stood out. From the little child whose excitement captured Nigerian hearts, to the image of the young boy longing to embrace lost hope. Indeed, there is no need to doubt that with Peter Obi, a new Nigeria is possible.
Hello, everybody.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy, what's today? Happy Thursday.
May the 2nd, 2023. If you're hearing our voice for the first time, we are the Common Sense Sisters, the one and only Common Sense Sisters. My name is Yo-Yo.
My name is Ella.
And we welcome you all. For those of you who are coming for the first time, you are highly welcome. Make use of the playlist and entertain yourself, enlighten yourself. Spread common sense in the comment section today.
People watching on Facebook, thank you. We see the like.
Yeah, the Facebook people, right?
Yes,
we see you.
Share
we
the
see
video.
you. We live. Like Togbola, we say we live. Live.
Please share this video. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Like as well and participate in the comment section.
Very important.
The chat box as well. We're going to be doing this together as a people, as a squad. So obedient matters are rising now.
Yeah,
that's the topic of today. We all know the situation at hand.
Just to take people back, last night we were with you all virtually, and we're discussing with you all yesterday about how it's important to look at the face of our principal, Peter Obi. We told you all to go and keep rewatching the campaign videos and reaffirming yourself, rewiring your brain about the promises that he made and how he said we should hold him accountable. I also remember yesterday we had said that we are waiting for our principal to speak. We trust that he's going to speak. And it's, and we kind of anticipated it's going to be today though, in the morning, but, and we're not surprised. This is a man that we know, we have met in person and virtually. So today he spoke. So we're going to be analyzing from the videos, from the beginning, the videos. Just in case you didn't have the opportunity to watch it, we woke up to read this early morning. I watched it before I started my day at work.
Beautiful thing to watch today.
It felt like watching my father speak. This is how I felt. And it made me have a good start of my work day. I tell you, Ella, what about you? I made significant progress.
I was so
happy.
Like we wake up, go straight to Twitter, see what's going on, what's going on. So with our big address or something. I was like, we are. And we're there watching live and direct. So we're going to all play this video. And we analyze it step by step with everything that he has said. And later on, we'll put in the link for anyone who wishes to join in and provide their 2 cents. If you were here yesterday, we welcome you back. Let me see who's in line.
Neka.
Hi, Neka. Hi, Jobestina. Hi, Ella. Greetings. Greetings.
Hi, Neka. How's Houston?
How's Houston? Greetings, everybody. Yes. So as people are coming in, please remember to like and share the video. And we're going to start with this first, the video piece I'll be talking today.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let me press play. And please, yours let us know if you can hear the video so that we're not just playing it and hearing it ourselves.
So, having said that, I will not waste your time any further. I will just invite the person you are here to listen to, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, and of course, the front runner of the 2023 presidential candidate of Nigeria, presidential election of Nigeria, Mr. Peter Obi. Let me invite him to now address you.
No, I don't think I need one. Maybe. No. Okay, there's one in front of me. Okay. No, don't worry. Nowhere else it is on. Let me start by most sincerely apologizing to you. I know you've been apologized and you've been told that I didn't know you.
I'm just going to pause it from here. It's so funny because Kenneth was here yesterday and Kenneth said,
Mr. Abi is going to apologize.
Mr. Abi, don't be surprised that the first thing he will do is that person. So you're saying anything you want us to post, we'll post it and they will talk about it.
You were here and sincerely apologize that you've been waiting. You know, there's too many visitors around in the country now and inviting you to one place or the other. I did mention that we need to do this today to him. Of course, he asked me what time. I said anytime from 12 noon or this, that, but we've not been able to get in touch because he will go to see some dignitaries or big men.
What is in the occurrence?
I hope not be our network.
It's not us, it's in your network.
Let me plead that if we can observe 1 minute silence for all those that have lost their life in the process of this our election period, and also remember those who have one way or the other been attacked or injured or just, for quick recovery. May the souls of all those who lost their life rest in peace. Amen. May their families be consoled and God grant them the fortitude to bear their irreplaceable loss. Amen. May all those who have injuries, sustain one injuries, or have one loss or the other, may God grant them quick recovery and also compensate for their losses. Amen. Amen. We pray to God Almighty to continue to bless, protect our dear country, Nigeria. Amen. Amen. Again, my dear people, let me again correct one impression because I've seen some people saying in the media that I released one news or the other. have never, directly or indirectly, spoken or released any message since after voting on the 25th. Last comment to the media was immediately after voting on the 25th, and I've never done so until now. So whatever you see in the media, please disregard. It's not coming from me, directly or indirectly. This is my first time of speaking, coming out to the media. And I thank all of you for your understanding. For me, it's a very simple thing is to speak to Nigerians who on the 25th of February took out a mass as committed citizens to participate in what all of us know as what I call existential election for supposedly free, fair, credible, presidential, and National Assembly election. We enjoy, and in all things we give thanks to God. For me, number one thing is gratitude. Gratitude to God Almighty that continue to protect and bless our dear country, Nigeria. Number two is gratitude to Nigerians that participated in the election, answering the call as true citizens in our dear country. Number three is gratitude to those of Nigerians, especially the youth, that believed and worked tirelessly for a new Nigeria and trusting that new Nigeria on that thing and my good self. I thank them for their hard work. Gratitude to the obedience youth, those who believe that a new Nigeria is possible. And I say to them that a new Nigeria is possible, and we'll work for that new Nigeria that is possible. Their resilience, their hard work for a new Nigeria should not be wasted. Daddy and I remain committed to that new Nigeria. I know how they'll be feeling now because of the way the elections have come and gone. The commitment and resilience of Nigerians, even in face of unwarranted panic attacks, is a testimony that a new Nigeria is indeed possible. I look at people like Lady Jennifer Ifedi, who was and that gives me courage to believe that a new Nigeria is indeed possible. I will just witness being condemned vision, 11 lines, as we were promised. This this election, as you know, did not meet the minimum standard expected of a free, transparent, credible, fair election. It will go down as one of the most controversial elections ever conducted in Nigeria. The good and hardworking people of Nigeria have again been robbed by our supposed leaders whom they trusted. However, all Nigerians to remain manner. That permit I am absolutely undaunted and deeply committed to the project of a new Nigeria that will be built on honesty, transparency, fairness, justice, equity. All the above starts with the process. The process through which people come into office is far more fundamental, more important than what they do thereafter. It is my belief that I've maintained so consistently that if you must answer His Excellency, the process through which you arrive to office must be excellent. We must now require that we do the right things in order to generate the required confidence and moral authority to lead. As you know, the construction of a society begin and gradually progress when we act rascally, with deliberate manipulation of the rule of law and suppression of the will of the people. During my campaign process, I said that we will govern by the rule of law because we know what not doing that will bring about. And that's why we insisted on that. Let me reiterate. And I assure you that good people of Nigeria that will explore all legal and peaceful action to reclaim our mandates. We won the election and we will prove it to Nigerians. Please do not despair. We have elections coming up on the 11th. I enjoy you to go out, campaign, and bring up people to again come out and vote in that election. We still have so many massive support out there that we need for our subnational and state assemblies. Please come out and be part of that election. I assure you that I will be part of it. I assure you that I'm totally committed to a better future in this country. And nothing will stop that. That is commitment. My commitment is total. Rest assured that your support will not be in vain. And you will not find us wanting. We must build a better Nigeria, where Nigerian youths will be happy, glad, to call their own country. Thank you, and may God Almighty continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So I think we have to pause it here. It took this man just 15 minutes and some seconds to make his speech.
Even less, if you consider the 1 minute silence and the introduction, it was roughly about 8 minutes.
Starting with the 1 minute silence for the victims of those that were, attacked, those that they sold their right to vote on that day of election. And he went ahead to acknowledge Nigerians, acknowledge the obedience for their support for coming out to vote. Then he went ahead to reassure us, letting us know that we won the election. And
we're going to recover our mandate.
We're going to recover our mandate. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I know the next phase, I think, will be questions from the journalists.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to know if there's anyone, watching live. Let us know in the comment section how you're feeling, because we're going to continue playing the video, but we just wanted to pause it here, just acknowledging how long his speech was, how in-depth it was, and how motivating and inspiring. And if you look at his facial expression, you will know that he's ready.
Yeah, Peter Obi means business.
Like he's ready. There's no stopping. There's no stopping. He doesn't get into what he's not prepared for. Trust me. I don't really know all, but I kind of feel like this would have also been in the plan, that in case this, that.
Different options.
Different options, A to Z, capital letter back to small letter. Should we continue?
Yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
My favorite part is like in the questions and question and answer.
Yeah.
But if you don't think we will prove it to the world, we will reclaim that mandate. Another round of applause for him. Okay, so we will take a few questions from journalists who are. So if you raise your hands, I recognize you, you come out here and speak. Okay, all right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean Kimale. I'm a reporter with Channels Television. I'd like to ask you, it does look, I have two questions, and they're quick ones. You said that you're going to reclaim, and you said you won the election. If you'd like to expatiate on what you meant by that, in what areas do you think, because your speech does look to me like the elections is flawed as far as you're concerned, what are the evidence that you have to support the claim about the conduct of the election? And if you can tell us which areas, what are the aspects of the elections you think that are not right? The second part of my question is, the journey since Saturday election seems to have formed an alliance with other political parties like the PDP. Are you doing this challenge on the election or the outcome of the election alongside with them? How much of partnership do you have with the PDP? Have you spoken to the candidate of the PDP? What kind of alliance are you forming? Again, because of the sensitivity of the outcome, the nation went into a very crucial and tense election, came out of it, things, the nation is still very tense. And also, we discovered that the nation at this time needs to come together. What kind of words are you going to send out to your supporters and your followers in respect to the fact that we must have a nation first, and then we must be able to keep the nation together? And lastly, Have you spoken? Have you spoken? Have you reached out to the
Shehu say he won't ask 2 questions.
Shehu of Arise News,
4 questions.
I don't understand.
Agent of what I don't know.
I don't understand. Now 6 questions she won't ask.
Even the people were like,
If they ask question like say na constitution, subsection 1A, 1B, 1C, and so because it does look like you want to chop all the questions so that other journalists not be able to ask.
it's not the court. Labour Party should come and tell you in great detail or what their case is. They should reveal all the proof that they have to you because of what? And that's why they press on the word, the Labour Party because forming an alliance. When did you hear that one?
Because it appears to me the tension. You know, go gather, collect your resources from the field.
No.
Now Twitter, now they go to collect that question. You know, answer. Ask. Be selfless to ask the 2 questions. No, your own they get bullet points. Anyways, I think our principal had answer for you.
They give narration as they ask the question. Very annoying.
Feel like who they ask essay questions.
It's like asking question with an agenda. When I trust Peter Obi to give him the allocated answer.
Thank you.
Don't say as nobody clap for her.
Well, you did ask me the process and the areas. If I tell you all this, I don't know what I'll be telling the court. We have passed the stage of that because we were asked to go to the court. Isn't that what they said? So let's go there. Remember that I'm obedient. I want to get there. I'm going to go where I'm directed to go. So, and then you will see where and how. To give you an emphasis, in 2015, the number of registered voters, if I can remember, is about 67 million registered voters and 20 in 2019, that tally increased to about 84 million. And about 28.4 million voted. And then we were told that about 11 million registered in 2022, if I'm correct, which brought the registration to about 95, but 87 collected their PVC because of the issue of not being able to collect their PVC. But only 23.3 million voted. You can see that how Nigeria works. So we have an increase of 11 million, and the voters dropped by sharply by over 20% instead of increasing. The reason was due to manipulation and reduction and removal and inputs of votes here and there. Because otherwise the number is supposed to have increased. It didn't increase. Because people were busy doing what is wrong. And we have chosen our challenge this rascality for the future of the country. Nigeria cannot conduct election 63 years after independence. It's something everybody should reflect on. Unexamined life is not worth living. And we can't go on like this. Shehu, you asked about the alliance. We are not in alliance. We are discussing and in partnership with other people and any other Nigerian who feels hot as we do. I've said it and I repeat, have all my life challenged the process. I believe that the process through which people get anywhere is respected. As a person, I've had a school, award me a professor, and I can go and see my reply to them. I said, I can't be, because I've not gone through the process of being a professor. The process through which people come into any place is far more fundamental than what they do thereafter.
Sian, we need to absorb those wisdom. Wisdom just is sparkles. So Peter B is not moved by anything unless the process is credible. The process in which you pass through to get to where you start something is very important, is very fundamental. The foundation be it that it is weak, then the structure is broken. Nigeria is at a phase where we countries are the bottomless pits. And we have somebody who is our principal that is willing to start building it from bottom to top. And we cannot use old worn-out materials, old worn-out structures of corruption, of regality, of rascality, of inhumane treatment, of disregard of the law to start laying a foundation for a new Nigeria. It's impossible. So it's making common sense that the regarogosis of the INEC people, including with all other, all those PD, APC, all combined, because Vulture and Bat, they are in the same category as far as I'm concerned. Just that one they shove dead body, the other one no they shove dead body. And one fish show for daylight, the other one they fly actively at night. So when you want to start something in your life, it's like a new beginning. You cannot start with the old produce. You can't start with all that. You have to wash away all those debts and start afresh.
And also, the flag bearer of Umbrella Party also had his own meet and greet. I say meet and greet, Jesus. Had his own conference today. And still, he could not remove Peter Obi from his mouth.
They are obsessed with Peter Obi.
They are still crying wolf.
They can't believe
having a wolf. We cry, oh, if Peter B was in a haste to leave. Oh, Peter B, they took our photo. Oh, Peter B, oh, we to have a dialogue. Baba, we are not going back to our exes.
Yeah, we don't align. We don't align with misalignments.
Why is it?
We don't align with characters of iniquity.
Why is
we don't align with characters of corruption, characters of manipulation, characters of regality, rascality, characters of long-distance relationship, taking the country's resources outside for your selfish gain. We don't align with that.
I'm not going back.
It's a company that said that they force us into an abusive relationship. We say we don't want. We are broken up.
I don't understand. How can somebody break up a relationship early last year? The person they broke up with has moved on to another partner.
Got pregnant.
Oh. Everything, yes. You cannot get your ex's mouth out of your name. Your ex is not talking about you. They moved. They even left the country safe.
They didn't even check what you are doing.
You cannot let them go. You know, you keep going back.
Not alliance. This is not alliance. There can never be alliance because we are living things. Mama, Papa, picking. We don't align with non-living things.
Exactly.
The ideology is different. It's different. The ideology is what we have here is moving the country from consumption to production. The ideology of those non-living things is continue to consume and indebt the nation. It's mutually exclusive.
Everybody was waiting for Peter Obi to speak.
Everybody. Even those that stole certificates.
The whole country is silent. No gender depletion, nothing anywhere.
Peter Obi is the heartbeat of the nation right now.
He came and he gave that voice of everybody was waiting. People stopped their cars, they parked, and they were watching him address the nation. People in the market went to find the closest TV. Even in banks where there were queues, people waited for him and they were listening to his speech. Transcorp hit him when they drive past for Abuja normally. The crowd was massive there waiting for Peter Obi. So what else are we talking about?
This is the light now.
They are going to light. Like Dati Baba Ahmed said yesterday, Labour Party came into this election as Labour Party and they won the election as Labour Party. And we're going to defend as Labour Party. Just today I heard how INEC is already deleting tweets and blocking people on Twitter.
INEC not in a data age with day.
Doing wuru on the database.
They don't collect the data.
Why are you people panicking?
Why are you people panicking?
Perhaps maybe their own people did not go and vote.
Of course, they did not go and vote. Now, ghosts, those are ghosted numbers. Let's continue with this interview.
We must not have people who have the moral authority because of the process who come into it. Shall, if we use the process we use today, tell me how we can tell the train robber, the kidnapper, that is in the wrong thing.
That means character is who you are when you think nobody's watching. Now it makes sense because thuggery, when they don't give certificates, how you going to tell those people on the street that are doing the same thing, that did the same thing to try to get you to where you acted, that what they are doing is wrong? You cannot now, because you are a mirror of yourself. You are seeing yourself. You cannot tell yourself they are doing the wrong thing because you doing the wrong thing is part of their lifestyle.
It is the case of action speaks louder than words. That's what this is.
Say we have not made calls to anybody. I'm not against making calls. Everybody that is involved in this, even the two main contenders, have always said, are my elder brothers. You know, the my seniors. They should actually be my father. So I respect them. And I keep with that. And if they call me and want me to see them, I will see them. But on this issue, I'm challenging the process.
I'm challenging the process. The process. INEC, when I press your neck, they're gonna press you with the what? With the process. So no way to do. That's why I say many people know they use emotion for everything. They are challenging the process. Who is in charge of the process? INEC is in charge of the process.
That Baptist has gone to go and create reconciliation and be peaceful and reconciliation. Which peace?
Baba, we're not in war now.
Which peace, I beg?
We're not in
Anybody
war.
can't fight.
No, for where? For where?
Okay, we'll go from here. Come outside.
My name is Peter Isma. I work for Desert TV. My question is just about the issue. You're going to court. There's been comments about the integrity of the judiciary. Do you believe you'll be able to get justice given the questionable calls and decisions, especially of the Apex Court?
Mr. Fidelis, there's no Nigerian who can say has been a beneficiary of the judiciary more than me. And all this while they tell me about integrity of the judiciary. From 2003, I've always been in the court. I was there 3 years to reclaim my mandate. I was there to come back from impeachment. I was there to do interpretation. I was there to challenge my second tenure election. And in all, I've been successful. Without in any way compromising or doing the wrong thing. Like I said, I have never knowingly, and everybody can know, compromise any law officer, any judicial officer, anybody in process, because I believe they're doing their job. So I believe they know their customers on the other side. Mine is to do the right thing. And I'm going to go there with the right thing. And what I'm seeking who will benefit the future of their own children. And I'm sure they will do the right thing.
This one is for the Supreme Court judges of
And the
Nigeria.
judiciary.
Nigerians, this is the right time. Go and know your 13 justices. Go and familiarize yourself with their own protected websites. We have gone to go and search for them.
Supreme Court judges of Nigeria, maybe they go put
I remember that go secure on our website.
secure
The thing they drag. Please.
Anyways, you see, to protect their children, he's going there for the sake of Nigeria. He's going there to defend the mandate he won. We won the election.
And those people who might not understand what he means by they know their customers. In layman's language, they are used to the people that bribe them. Peter Obi does not play that kind of game because he believes that they're supposed to be doing their job. And he's not only fighting for Nigeria and Nigerians, the future of their own children is involved. So they will be presented with the facts of the case. Supreme Court justices, now Nigerians, all eyes are on you, or whoever judge or whatever, all eyes are on you.
All the people on this case.
This case must be televised too, because the disgrace of APC INEC must be televised.
Okay. All right. I'm coming to your side. Please.
Good afternoon. My name is Timothy Obiesu. I report for VOA West America. And my question is, I've been speaking with observers and political experts who say that for you to be able to reclaim a mandate, like you said, has been taken from you, you need to prove abundantly enough that the suppression, voter suppression that has been alleged, the violence and everything that happened on Saturday was enough to sway the votes in your direction. So do you have abundantly enough evidence to do so?
Well, let me again say it. We're not yet in court.
This video was live, so
Yeah, I don't know why it was glitching. Yeah.
I want to court. I want to go to court.
On my way to court, man.
Okay. All right, come. I wanted to travel this way, but I see you are. Okay.
My name is Omar Answar and I fought for the Arise team. I just want to ask, because you told us some moments ago that you have been having a series of meetings to develop people from the international community and maybe back home in Nigeria. Do you feel like you are under any pressure from anywhere?
Not at all. I can tell you, nobody will ever put me under pressure when I challenge its rascality or illegal process. Because it's not about so. It's not, how do you put the person who is doing kidnapping under pressure? We're challenging what is wrong. It is not about me, it's not about you, it's not about the, it's about the society our children will live in. And I want people to understand that. I'm challenging a process that is faulty, process that is wrong. It could be anybody. It is not about anything. So there's no pressure. Nobody has. And they know they will not.
Okay, the lady at the back. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rena Obozegi. I work for that communications. So I want to ask you, how are you engaging the international communities on the outcome of the election?
Thank you very much. Now to real AIT, not former AIT.
Quite frankly, I'm not there. Unless on invitation, I'm not engaging any international community or international body, because I feel this is a Nigerian problem. And this is time we have to start solving our problem. Elections have been conducted in all parts of Africa. And nobody has ever seen something near what we're going through here. So I'm not consulting anybody.
I just want to pause this here. And
Hi,
be
Oma,
very,
again.
very. Oh yeah, someone here
Yes,
greetings.
greetings,
Welcome.
everybody is coming.
Welcome. I just want to thank the person that asked this question. And I once again want to thank Peter Obi for answering the question.
Because we were talking about this yesterday.
As Nigerians, we place this false hope on international, quote unquote, international community. Right? Nobody is going to save us from ourselves. Nigerians are the ones that are going to save ourselves. And this is what we tweeted today. We said we have been saying these things too. This is in relation to the international observer or whatnot. No one will save Nigeria. Nigerians will save Nigeria. International communities or observers will never understand the Nigerian problem and therefore cannot solve it. We will recover our stolen mandate and the glory will be for Nigerians. And Nigerians alone. There was no more space to add it on Twitter. Yeah. But I'm just adding that there. Nobody is going to save Nigeria for us. No international person. Heck, as somebody said on Twitter today, Nigeria is part of the international community to other countries too. When last did you hear another country person say, let Nigerians come and save us? We're calling upon Nigeria and other international communities. Who created this problem for Nigeria? Is it not caused by old Nigerians and also the young ones that they have also bribed and done their wuru-wuru? It's a problem caused by Nigerians. And so who will solve it? Nigerians.
The solution is Nigerian, is customized. The problem is customizedly done by the rigorosis of the archaeologist people. And we have to be solved by people with common sense that are brilliantly useful. People want to take the Nigeria from consumption to production. People want to start creating the new Nigeria. People want to start a new line of clean-slated democracy, not the one of the 24 years of misery that they've been handing out to us. Where old Papa, they change the clothes from military uniform, they wear agbada and they wear kaftan. They tell us, say, be civilian, with no character, no content of character. You know what I'm saying? So now Nigerians we want to build our country from bottom to the top.
Nigerians have brain.
Made in Nigerians.
We can think for ourselves.
What are you not talking about?
This is not rocket science. Anytime I hear that, international community come and save us, nobody, they've not finished solving their problems.
You know, is it they will come and solve? Is
it your problem they will come and solve?
And when they hear, do you think that a whole Peter Obi should go and be consult? When the international community, they won't try consulting with him. You know,
international community care about Nigeria. And they're harboring Nigerian politicians and politicians' money in their countries, using it to develop their country. International communities, they love Nigeria. All the petitions Nigerians have ever signed, how many has it gone through to the end? Like I said, it has affected a Nigerian politician negatively. Yeah, how many? Abacha loots. When did Nigerians start getting it back? From these so-called international communities. International community care about Nigeria so much that a sitting Nigerian president was absent from his country and packed the presidential plane for 103 days in London. International community, they care about Nigeria. International community care about Nigeria so much that when the late Dora Queen went for her surgery or whatever, her doctor's visa or whatever in the UK, they were expecting that she will do wuru in that segment. If you have not read Chidi Ogoakwini's book, please just read yourself a favor and go and read it. So that you will maybe learn more about some of this, your international community that you think will come and save Nigeria.
Someone will say, with that international community came to come and observe the election. What would they use the observers to do?
Thank you, Neka. We are not at war. This is an election issue. Nigeria will solve its own problem.
Exactly.
The black mind. You
must cleanse yourself and emancipate yourself from mental slavery and delusion.
I cannot wait for Peter Obi to be president because this is part of the message we have to be eroding.
Even the obedient movement will make you know that people are thinking on the spot to be solving the problem on the spot.
Solving the problem.
Creating communication, creating awareness, loving each other, using whatever they have to create something for themselves. To think themselves and solve their problem.
They love common Nigerians and they keep on borrowing to a ruthless government. When they know fully well that these people have no plans of paying back and they will die before payment starts.
Exactly.
International community love Nigeria so much that they immediately gave their review. They quickly left back to their country. Nigerians.
They for step back, they observe.
Nobody is going to save you. Nobody is going to save us. So we're going to take these plights, the
process. We challenge the process, the process to the end, and claim back the mandate and start building the country together.
They are there. So let's continue listening to what Itabi
Good journalistic
has to say.
question.
Very good. She will say they learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good day, sir. My name is Naomi. I'm correspondent for News Central. If I know you've recorded a lot of success rates when you go to court, I'm not trying to be an antagonist, but if you eventually go to court and it remains the same, that the mandate is given to your opponent, what will you do? Secondly, we've seen a lot of visuals online about youth destroying their PVCs. What word do you have to these youth who you somewhat represents their demographic?
Well, I'm still.
I think this video is from their end.
You have to know, I'm committed to going through this journey with them. It's not going to be a one-day journey. No matter how long the night is, they will be there. And I want to show them they will be there. We have to go through darkness. I'm going to go through this darkness with them. Because I know we're not going to ask these people to leave easily. That's why they're there. That's why they have structure. That structure of criminality can't go away overnight. That structure of destruction can't go overnight. Structure that has created 133 million people living in multi-dimensional poverty can't go out overnight. Structure that have created 95 million people living under absolute poverty can't go out overnight. Structure that have created over 20 million out of school children can't go out overnight. All we need to show is commitment, resilience, like use all the resources we can, all our energy, everything. All I assure them that I'm not going away. I'll be at the forefront. We will walk through this darkness until day break.
We said this thing yesterday. Bat flies at night. We talk this thing yesterday.
Yes, now.
Walking through the shadow of the valley, I mean, at the valley of the shadow of darkness.
Darkness cannot last long, but the sun must rise.
The sun must rise again. And this thing was saying, when something don't rotting, you cannot use it to start making something new and good. You cannot.
It's something. I know the court will do the right thing. Their children are involved. The future of their children are involved. Just today, I told the chairman, I choose whenever I meet a young person, I want to know what that young person does. So you see me every day talking to young people. So just this morning, I started to do it. She was worried and said to me, she was almost in tears that I lost the election. And I said, so what's your name? She said, she says, call that name. I said, so who are you? She said she was Nasarawa. So I said, where do you go to school? She said she went to University of Nasarawa. I said, so what do you do? She said she has no job. She graduated since 2018. I said, so what are you trying to do? She told me she's learned how to do baking. So why are you not baking instead of being here to do this? Says she doesn't have 75,000 naira to buy an oven.
Okay, so many people at the back there. So what I'm going to do is
that's the way to get in Nigeria every day. People who don't have money to buy an oven.
Okay. So those are the back. I recognize two people from the back so that you can, because of the time it takes you to move. You'll be coming, let me call someone here while you're coming.
Good morning. Yes, My name is Dixon Iwebu. I anchor Nigeria right now. Yeah. With the gloomy picture that is out there in us.
I think this is the part that really broke us. Like,
Touched us because we're not broken.
no, when I broke us, I mean like in terms of tears of just seeing how much compassion this man has, how much humanity he has. A lady that he met, I don't know where he was going to, and then she wanted to offer to make the tea or whatever, and he didn't, you know, he said no, he'll make it by himself, and she insisted. Young Nigerian,
Graduate too.
since 2018.
From Nasarawa, no job.
No job. Now she's learning how to bake. She can't start her business because she has no oven.
The oven cost 75,000 naira. 75,000 naira that according to people, some people in his position will use to just buy wine.
Yeah.
That is the Nigeria of today.
Yeah. And he broke him and he cried. And a leader that feels, a leader that has time to connect with the people is the one that is deserving to rule Nigeria. A leader that sees all Nigerians as deserving of a good nation that they will be proud of is the one that deserves to rule Nigeria. And is the one that will rule Nigeria effective May 29th, 2023. He will be the incoming GCFR.
They may be there now, but they are renting the certificate too.
No,
that is a certification of place, so the certificate that we
the only person occupying the Aso Rock right now is PMB.
And we soon vacate the premises.
After PMB, the PMB is going to hand over. Where that picture? Now.
This is it too.
This is what's going to happen on May 29th. Whether you like it or not, whether you like, this is what's going to happen. Because if you look at it, PMB is standing on top of Nigeria, pressing Nigeria. We're currently at the bottom. Nigeria is currently at the bottomless pit, below. So in they hand over the mandates back, this is the crossover to the throne now. Who will take glory?
So glory, hallelujah.
From bottom to top. From the sliding to the climbing, from insecurity to security, from consumption to production, from lack of integrity to absolute integrity, from distrust that people have against Nigerians to maximum trust for Nigeria. He's teaching us how he's going to go about solving the problem, logically following through the process.
And in this process, Nigerians are going to learn about the court system.
Yes!
Because for so long, Nigerians have been afraid to go to court. Thousands of people will graduate from law school in Nigeria every year. After all the strikes and rigorous reading, just to be called judge and bail with no jobs.
Yes, so
Nigerians, oh my God.
We
are going to all learn through this process.
This is a veteran that has been going to court.
Oh my God.
He's a customer that goes to court to challenge the process.
And he doesn't
give shishi.
He doesn't give shishi. And his hands are clean. So that doctrine of clean hands, it will not apply to him. Where we say, as a plaintiff, if you are going to court, you have to make sure that your own book is clean. Your hands are clean. You cannot go to court for somebody and call somebody a thief when you are free. Is inside your blood.
Thievery is in your DNA and your genotype.
Our incoming president Peter Obi,
clean. It makes sense that the election will be like this.
Clean.
It makes sense because he has to start on a clean slate.
So Nigerians that don't know about the law, we're all going to be learning together on this journey. Every day, through this movement, we have bettered many political analysts, realistic ones, not the ones that they buy. We have bettered mathematicians, people and arithmeticians, people that calculate the true results. We have database people. Everybody is using their gifts.
Everybody is
using their gifts. And we're all learning from each other. Greetings, Natu. Greetings. Yeah. I don't know if we should probably stop the video here and put the link in case of anybody that wants to stop, because we're assuming that many of you on this live, many of us have already watched this video as it was airing.
Yeah. These were the major parts. We really wanted to get to the part where Peter Obi, wept. Peter wept. Peter wept. He wept.
Obedience.
Are we going to let our principal cry for nothing? No, one of our fellow obedience. Let me tell you something. That's why we're saying that they cannot cancel this election. They can't. That's how we said that. Because this the national anthem says, "Thy labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain." You know what that one mean? Those people that they lost their life during this election because they were voting. Those people that INEC protecting their votes, those people that INEC refuse to go to their area for them to exercise their rights to vote, their labor shall never be in vain. That's all. Those people that flew from outside the country to come to Nigeria to come and vote, their labor shall never be in vain. That is why our principal is going to defend our mandate. Okute Dati is they are going to court. Welcome, Life of Nato. How are you?
Area who they breathe.
Who they breathe?
As I just see that video about they cry, I don't watch the rest.
You
know, I'm a daddy's girl. It's an offense for my father to cry. It's an offense. Yeah, it's an offense.
Jesus, so I not get level.
No. You know, I said it yesterday, right? What Nigeria did not expect that they saw was so person can do campaign for Nigeria, no position win election. Do you understand? They thought that everything's about money, but obedience, everybody they bring their own resources. Now, like say we be roommates now, we won't cook. You get rice, your sister get tomato, me I get fish and Maggie. We'll bring up, make rice, share. People don't do. That's the problem. So they are not understanding. They cannot phantom this thing. I'm telling you. They say Obi is a Twitter president, social media president. He shocked them. Now all of them they pay for their pants because gubernatorial they know they're in trouble. All of them they pay for body now.
Now, so you know the obsession with Obi. With the analyzer, I don't know when you even join. With the analyzer and say, did they ask, hey, is there alliance with the umbrella party? It will be like relationship. I didn't follow Ella talk today. It will be a relationship. You know, say that they ask whether, oh, is there alliance with umbrella party? You know,
we're alliancing with nobody.
Now they want to analyze, you say, it will be like relationship, you know, love relationship.
You don't ever see person with align. You don't ever see anything where align with hurricane.
Yes, I never see you. It be like surface in their relationship. You break up with your ex.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ex obsessed that you have moved on. You move on, you marry, go another party. You get belle. You have moved on with your life. They think they follow you. They think they wish say, oh, I wish they have also moved on with another partner. They want to, this is a situation where people have to learn that don't allow another person to use your grace to climb. Because they want
the same PDP they don't want Peter Obi. Same Labour Party they don't want Peter Obi. Same PDP. Same PDP say they don't want Peter Obi. Baba go. It's just like you now. Man say no want you. Another person marry you. They see you, they shine tomorrow. Go say, person I mean marry this woman. Are you joking? You just let her go.
No, they go say to say their enemy married them. To say their enemy married them, they have all moved to the permanent side together. Darkness and light have no business.
No get business. So
I tell people that the values don't align. If the values don't align, there's no point staying there.
No, it does not align. Like it does not align. Labour Party obedience don't believe in bribing their way into anything. They believe in merit. So we can't align. We are not the same. Tell me one naira where anybody will say Obi give her money, make it help, and we may come out, may bring receipts. But we get people who go bring receipts for Tinubu, for Atiku, plenty receipts. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Like people who just, people just. Me are happy. Me I know say we dey go court. I know. I don't make a tell people yesterday say. Maybe they watch Obi videos, maybe they get home.
Did you see Fayose's analysis today?
I know they listen to.
No. It's not a bad one. Fayose tells them the truth. No. I want to. No. You are missing it. He said, Obi is a hurricane.
Well, we know now. Because his brother don't tell us since last year. You know, say his brother now obedient, Isaac. Yes. So all this was now wishy-washy. I know they
No,
let me just say
I'm not
something.
saying that he's doing that to get us, but it's way he said it. It was so I laughed today at program. He said Obi is a hurricane. He said we didn't see that coming. That was the word
Obi is
he
not.
used.
And you got it wrong now too. He never see it coming. Oh, Obi is a breeze. Obi not be hurricane because hurricane they destroy. Obi is a breeze. Man, he dey go 5 places. Obi fit dey 5 states the same time. You not see him coming. Peter Obi dey fly different countries. They attend different things with Nigerians abroad. You not see him coming. Peter Obi dey go Instagram live, they go YouTube live, they jump from here to here, they attend it.
No, they just thought because they denied him, he's doing that to catch cruise. See,
is a sorry ex. An ex that does not want to an abusive ex.
And it's not that. It's not only that. I want to link this story to what happened in Saudi Arabia when women were refused to drive, and one woman vexed, enter car, start to drive. This is obedient movement in Nigeria. This is the birth of democracy's revolution. This is giving room to new political parties to open their wings and flap it and say we can do something. But before, if you don't belong to APC and PDP, they'll clip your wings. But now, people have realized that, person if you clip wings, if you know the APC or PDP, come on. That's not why they see all those like parties, they get votes.
Exactly. Yeah.
You understand? So now people are like, I don't have to belong to ABC or PDP. I don't have to bribe. See, the presidential candidate for Labour Party for Lagos said it today. He said you don't have to pay your way through. He said do your work and people will choose you because of what you're doing. Sabi no be medicine.
That guy don't suffer for Twitter. We told you they are nonsense tribalistic people. We go sorry, not for cutting you.
If you did, I remember 2004. No, hold on, 2006. When I had an emergency, they took me to the hospital. I had a surgery in Nigeria. The doctor was Lebanese. I didn't ask if the doctor was both of the doctors are Muslim. 3 of the doctors, all of them are Muslim. I didn't ask if they are Muslim or Christian. I didn't ask which tribe they are. I just wanted to be alive. That was all I wanted. And that's the message obedience are passing. We just wanted a better Nigeria. I want to leave my house and walk 10 miles and nobody will stop me and snatch something from me. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to be afraid. Why do I have to go to Nigeria now? I'll be thinking towards my papa pie. I dey go bury. I don't even tell my friends. They just see pictures. I don't go come back. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
No, fatherland.
For your own house. So it's just like you. Now, okay, Nigeria, our country, now our house. Person will be president. Now with the security guard where we hire, make it work for us. So as you did now, go build house, hire security guard. You go hire security guard, we will not let you enter your house. You go hire person who don't get security experience. You will not. I say next time now I'll go interview. If they ask you why do you think you qualify for this, just tell them say it's my turn. I'll see whether you will get it.
Can you imagine?
I told someone, that was why I didn't pick Tinubu. I said that was the reason why. Because he didn't give me a reason. Now, like women we were married now. You the follow man. You the follow man. Say because he get pricked. You go the follow him. Say because na man, maybe one day go marry you. We know the women know they act like that. We have to see something.
My sister, because of Peter Obi, let me even just give us the figures. Labour Party was able to win 6 out of 109 Senate seats in this Saturday election. 30 out of 360 House of Reps seats.
30 from where?
For the Senate and for the House of Reps. You go want to tell Obi say he'll not be the president. Say the mandate is not his own without any shishi.
You remember the analysis where I give yesterday? I say, me where they find Peking. Doctor will come say, nothing, you don't get belly. I can't carry Peking 9 months. I can't go labor. I will hear Peking come out the crowd say, now boy, I'll get the same wait. After they don't clean it, you don't go say, that's the way you born, no be Peking, now just breeze come out. Hospital go born that day. Obedience were pregnant for 9 months. They go born. You see, no be picking them born. Now they met.
Someone say INEC choose leader. Nobody celebrates. Our leader is being
My mom was telling me today. My mom was telling me today. She said even the people when they celebrate the Tinubu, they know they feel celebrate am. I'm not joking. My mom said they are dead town.
We know. Celebrating failure. Who they celebrate darkness? No lights. Who they celebrate darkness? There's nobody that will celebrate darkness. You know, I'm
that's the way no right jam. I don't want to talk to people who no right jam or do IEC because they don't understand our pain. They don't go understand our pain.
See how Nigerians were watching Peter B today.
See Nigerians? Yes, everywhere, international. What are you talking about? Everywhere, children.
See the screen. People when they queue for bank. See them, they watch Peter B. People where they inside.
Can you imagine? When has Nigerian politics become this interesting?
One girl even post say she there for Uber. And a Uber guy, the gas park, wash the address together before they consider their job.
No, when he cried, it broke my heart already. When he cried, it broke my heart. I didn't watch past game. I did not. It was very painful. Has Nigeria ever have a president where go cry for una? Say because he know when he won't help una. You're wrong. When Buhari lost election during good luck time, what did his supporters do? They enter street Saturday bomb when they fight people now. When they asked him to speak to his supporter, what did he say? He said he didn't send them. He's not going to do anything. Yeah, I still remember that. I still remember that. Now they want to come and tell us jargon.
I know they listen to all those other any person. This is me. This is how I live my life. Your character, it has to be consistent. If there's no consistency, if you like, say you have converted and you are a good person, you can send that your character to the next person who doesn't know your past. As far as I'm concerned, I'm referring to the political people. If you're like when they come out with things, they say, oh, Obi is a hurricane, Obi is a earthquake. It's not hurricane and it's not earthquake because those things they destroy. Obi is breeze and it's a breath of fresh air. Anywhere they blow, they feel the cool breeze. When they say Obi is coming, now cool breeze. It not be hurricane, it not be earthquake because they destroy anybody. So those people they come out, they want because they know that if you call Obi, you talk about Obi with trends. You know, because you want to get traffic to they
are trying to be nice so that they will get ministerial appointments.
And they fear dragging too from the youth. The youth they drag. Oh, Kele, God go bless you. I will go find this video.
We go drag.
We used to live in Abuja.
We go drag. We don't get shit.
We don't drag now.
We go drag. We drag you. Woto.
After everything they don't do to Nigerians. That's all we have left. Our voices are mad.
We they hold them accountable because the culture has always been that the elder is always right. Don't hold the elder accountable.
Don't talk. Be quiet.
Obi say, hold me accountable. I'm not even used to that. So I think we could really relate to Peter B because we're not used to being told don't ask questions. I never hear her see my parents go say don't ask.
So hush your mouth, all those things.
I never hear. So I'm not used to not questioning people that are older than me. Like it's one of those things. Like I will ask you, so why? So why did you take this decision? So what is the impact of this decision? Now you can't be versed. I will not say you are a dull person. You don't know what you are doing. So I'm just so happy now that this generation is like, damn it, man. Waiting. Damn it. How long do you have to live? It's our country now. It's our country now. So it's like, I don't know. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very optimistic. The whole internet was so happy today. Now, so another thing, when I can't the thing say, I hope say those people when they dash to court, they thought say their doctor gave them this thing to go to abroad to go and check their high blood pressure. All those people when they go challenge for the process, say a Nigerian politician go they faint. They go say they cannot go to court.
So they don't try that rubbish. They don't try that rubbish.
Nigeria now, INEC announced Asiwaju, but Nigerians have withheld the legitimacy. This is in transfer filter. Picture will be all over. Wow. Nigeria now, wow. INEC and
Too much love for Peter Obi.
Now, so what do you have to say
You
about
cannot fake this love.
Let me so much, right? By her leaders that they don't understand what real love is. Just like a woman that has not experienced real love and never experienced a man tell her, hold me accountable. Do you understand?
Yes.
She has never understood
Yes.
the man give us
A faithful man.
Do you understand? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so Nigeria has been abused. It's just like an abused woman. We don't know what it means, may man secure you. You understand? When man go say hold me accountable. So when you meet a good man now, you don't want it because he's not beating you like the other person. He's not doing you anyhow like the other person. That's the problem Nigerians are facing now. And but that's what it is. You understand? Woman where man they beat, when they follow men where they beat her every time.
Now, when we see how the youth go challenging court,
Not true is saying the right thing because right now, Peter Obi, as in relation to her take on his take in reaction to my reaction to Natu's take of Nigerians are now finding what true love means in a leader. So now Peter Obi is that faithful partner to the teeth
that is showing you both in words and action.
He's showing you in words and so when woman goes to that, and that's how we're gonna hold him.
We fall in love.
We're gonna hold him.
We fall in love.
Nigerians gonna submit.
You don't see those women always say, at the point waiting me and my husband go fight. They're not too quiet, you know they fight with the Nigerians be that.
Naimo. Now this is the reality. Nigerians are naturally, Nigeria is the bride now. We are submitting, in fact,
to our leader because we know that he's going to protect us. He's going to provide for us. He's going to profess his love. He's going to put Nigeria first.
And in addition to that, obedience have already started planning their way to court. Fellow obedience. This is going to be.
Let me tell you, every day when Obi get court here in a national holiday be that day.
In fact, God bless Ake and Popo because they already asked the move in advance. Any politician will go faint. Hold una mandate so hold on because when we go reach court we don't want to see any fainting. No, now we go play this video.
So make them hold their bat mandates.
I heard that INEC is doing damage control. They are uploading results and deleting some.
You know that INEC is blocking people on Twitter, as you can see.
Block.
They block people. They delete for this Twitter. Make we first play this video.
Make I sing for INEC. You never see it coming.
Nigeria, what kind of a country is this?
We go press them.
Make we see what Ake and Popo goes.
Let's revisit our childhood.
Please, everybody know their party here. Some Agbado in the comment section. You know who this person you're looking at is acting as Agbado. Our legal luminary, Peter Obi now. Look who they wash her.
$2 million wired to come into this country. I have all the details.
Slowly, everybody focus. Oh my God. Make we start. Everybody observe your promotion.
$2 million wired to come into this country. I have all the details.
When the obedience go say we have all the facts. Now some people go to pay for court. Now some people go to pay LUP. At the middle of LUP, people go to faint.
Let me tell you, the evidence where obedience get, these people know they don't get mouth to talk.
People when they pay monthly for Google Cloud to rent save receipts for FINEC and Nigeria.
Do you understand when your house help they thief for your house every day and you put camera? The day when you go, she says she know the thief and you can't play the camera for her. Oh yeah, and she deny it. This is the camera in front of you. Deny it.
Hey. Let me watch the rest of this video. I know because I'm again. 40 seconds. Everybody pay attention. No, every character matters.
$2 million wired to come into this country. I have all the details. When you get some, I'll let you to know the remedies has gone to the use of this nation.
Officer, can you revive that man? Mr. Michael Olima, are you up to it? Can we proceed?
Oh my Lord, I'm okay.
We have to recover our mandates. And they mute that part because the song get copyright. This is how we look at Agbado in the eye. When our legal luminary go finish. No, people we reject Tinubu and everything that he stands for. Then we go revive him. We reject Tinubu.
Guys, did you notice the body language for Tinubu's wife? Did you notice Tinubu's wife body language? Mama no fit free herself.
The address, so we know what I'm doing.
No, not even the address. Just no, you try and go and look at one clip. You know when you cheat person clothes, go party with her. No, make I explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. You know when you cheat person clothes, go party with her, and then you go meet the person, and the person be MC. And then the person be MC. She can't be free. The woman is not free.
How can she be free? Not be that same woman when video come out when they show her discrimination towards Igbo people for Lagos. Yeah. Well, you cannot trust Igbo people. We don't trust them. That woman. Anyways, no word on that one. This is how we're going to be defending Peter Obi. So let's all go to court together. This one is 12 seconds.
I think my Lord be mad, please. Your Honor, standing on all legal protocols and with all due respect, your papa, because see the evidence now, you blind, what you mean funny? I think my
Your Honor! I'm dying. My Lord. Your papa, you not see evidence.
You blind?
You blind. God. If I die, come back to this one, now Nigeria will become
life.
This one is the safety. Now the safety. And they look for video. Just they look for because hey God. My own be say may they just televise that thing. I don't want I want to be watching it on TV. Virtually, I want to be present there. We are all going to go. Everybody know that go wear on our suits. I don't already stash my suits. I'm not like some people's principal in Lagos State that iron jeans. Because we don't iron jeans.
Oh my God, you did not say that.
We iron suits.
You are not nice.
This is how we are going. For the people who don't understand about ironing jeans, make I go look for some people. Oh God, God will go save us for this country. Nigeria is gonna change.
You know, I refuse to babysit my friend's daughter this weekend because I dey wait. If they announce Obi, we go do party on Sunday. So I don't buy meat for soya.
On Thursday, we go to celebrate them. Thursday, me and my sister before snowstorm Friday. We don't already go buy things when we will shawarma, fried rice, cake, everything we go to celebrate. Now INEC you say delay our mandates.
No, but we celebrate that the process we are going to court. We are celebrating that we are going to
court. You know what I said, right? Yeah. I said something the other time. I said God is trying to show us something, but we just dey vex. You know, so sometimes wine, like palm wine, if you leave palm wine where it tastes more, now that one is sweet pass. You understand? You know, So now it gets something where God want exposed to us about APC. So that's why everybody they encourage the business when they come. Because by the time we go court, God will go and expose APC very well to us. All of them will just flush them out.
Yeah.
All of them will flush them out.
Certainly. I see Lagosians. See what Lagosians is. We say make I go leave person who graduate for MIT, Massachusetts. I've been a Massachusetts. Go
Massachusetts.
We know the iron jeans. Yes, we don't iron jeans. What do we do?
This is what you're saying. Yes.
We iron suits. We know they ghettoize our jeans. No. We iron. We saw our lawyer wig. We will wear our and go to court together.
That is wicked.
She don't wear khaki and leather. That's it. Ready. We're ready. Lagosians, behold your governor. Your governor.
Do you know what is funny? This court where Obi they go, he get lawyers where want do this work for Obi for free. All of them don't feel boast about that one. They can't boast about it.
You know when they go ask you for as Nigerian lawyer, they go say, what are your experiences? Nigerian lawyers, when you just graduate, you are looking for volunteer work. Go and volunteer your services to the obedient team.
They don't need with our volunteer list not full already. Obi list san they volunteer for Obi now. Not be lawyer. Now sans they give themselves.
Yes, now. Everybody in Nigeria work now. What are we not talking? What are we not talking?
That's the difference with obedience and other people that they are confused about. Obedience don't need money to do anything. We get money to use.
Competence.
No, we run package.
We don't package. We don't move. We move. Waiting because cut over there they sleep. Let me get the box. All of us by fire by force, we are going to understand Nigerian law. Today. Even the lay person or the madman on the street go they quote subsection. Even if not only for Kenneth Okonkwo, all of us already they quote constitution. Subsections. We will all go to court together. We're ready. We are very ready. No, we are going to court. Now we are going to court. Now you are asking us questions. Peter Obi say, I cannot answer a question on my way to court. I will go to court first. Abi, now somebody is behind the scene. Let's see who is behind the scene.
Okay. I hope you've not been there for long. Welcome, Okene.
No, I just entered.
Hey, how you doing now?
Good evening, everybody. I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
Good evening.
Not too. Good evening, no.
How you define everything they go now?
Amazing evening. Yeah,
Yes,
it don't deceive me since yesterday, sir. Say it's funny though the way the way everything was planned out. So yesterday everybody was here encouraging each other, uplifted each other. We laugh everything. Then as we wake up, Peter become philosopher with proper dinner, proper nutrition food. So everybody is ready now to move on and do the work.
Yeah, I'm so happy, man. If like say just pour wine on our day, just say okay, today is like Friday Eve. Now so they call my Thursday Friday Eve, and he made it a terrific Friday Eve.
Exactly.
Can everything when you talk yesterday, now really wait say go apologize to us and everything. And that's not say
that guy is different. He's different. He's not normal. I was saying it yesterday, he's not normal in a good way. It's like he's not even, I don't know where he's from, to be honest. Because like just the way he started that press conference, that 1 minute silence, even myself, I wasn't even thinking along those lines. When he did that, I nearly dropped my phone because it made sense. It made sense that he would do that. But everybody was like, "Oh, we're waiting for our principal to come and talk to us because we think so." Grad, this, grad, that. Nope. Started with apology. Then after that, I then acknowledged that some people got hurt, some people died. Actually died in this process.
Very good man.
Just
very good man.
Exactly. We have more sweet content to share in the meantime. So
I think I tagged you on Twitter on something though. I'm not sure.
We'll go and check for it. We'll be getting notifications, so we'll go check for her. So today is saying me watching Peter Obi respond to these emotional questions at the press briefing. So all of us got this thing. Anybody will not date Twitter. Oh my God,
you're amazing.
Sorry.
See, now be the real gold. Peter Obi now be the real gold. Because of what time? Leave this one. Leave this. God, I see the bust my head. I don't know how to express myself again. I just see future like this.
Yeah, Chris on top Peter Obi.
No, forget about it. You don't get this kind of person. They break us down. See.
All of us.
The doings. Worry say the doings too pure. The doings is too good. My God, it's too good. See, I think the ginger. And it's also nice that we have such a good man like this that other young men can also look up to. Well, I'm very happy. Oh. I'm very happy. Oh. As we dream, all of us dream for streams. That's why they come to pass. People also they clap at
Najif.
I'm very, very happy. Very, very, very happy, man.
That guy speaks to your soul. He bypasses your body and talks to your inner spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, very correct.
Yeah, he does. I think that's one.
Oh yes, okay. We've seen what he tagged us to. Peter Obi, make we share. Okay. So this is hysteria from Nigerians as Peter Obi exits Transcorp Hilton after his World Press Conference.
Oh, 2 minutes. Gee, okay,
go watch him. What a social media president. What a social media president.
People, they carry their power back.
See Nigerians and their phones.
If you've ever been to Transcorp Hilton, the fact that even Transcorp Hilton is not allowed all this.
Transcorp Hilton, you can drop a pin in that particular place where they are.
Yeah.
Nobody, everybody they move. I go there, go Zenith, go APC place, go buy your tickets. Eric and other people that did it.
But like, and he's so approachable.
He's
so approachable, man. For him to cry. What do you think about his crime? Yes, you are a man. Yes. Make I ask you.
Say you're a man.
From a man's perspective, yes. Can I hear there?
Yeah, sorry, I had to unmute.
Oh, so what did you think about him being able to express his emotions organically after talking about that?
If Peter B cries, we all cry now. So it's simple. It's simple. Where he cries, we all cry. Because that, it wasn't acting, and you can tell that. And you can tell it's not fake. That's him. And he's the main thing people don't understand. Or maybe some people saw it. But for him to embrace himself that way, like he's not scared of crying. Because generally, men and ego, men are not supposed to cry. Strong men are not supposed to cry. But this is him. This is him, and he doesn't apologize to be himself. So it's not only being vulnerable, but just vulnerability can be part of his character. But there are also other things about his character he's not afraid to, share with people. Exactly, because that's who he is, and that's his philosophy. Whoever I am, I will show you 100%, right? And if you like me, fine. If you don't like me, that's fine. And he'll always say that. That's the trader mentality in him. He'll tell you, I'm selling a product. All of us are selling a product. It's my job now is to make you trust that if you buy from me, you're not only getting a good product, but you're also building a good relationship with me. Because together we can build this thing and make money. You make money, I make money. Things like that. So I don't know, like he for everything he is, right? Or every profession he touches or any vocation that he has, he combines like all the positive elements from all that and just put them together and make it part of who he is. So a lot of things he is, a lot of things he does, you will see the trader in him. You will see the politician, you will see the politician in him, you will see the father in him. You will see the devout Catholic in him. I'm not Catholic, but you will see the devout Catholic in him. You know, you will see all those things and he come out and be expressed genuinely for him. You know, it's amazing. I got emotional watching that part for sure because it's not even the first time. So it's not the first time. So there's so many stories that he has told, and so many stories people have told about him that are even more emotional than that one, right?
Exactly. You're very, very correct. And thank you for even going into further detail on explaining what the significance of those tears that came from Peter Obi's eyes meant to you and meant to all of us as obedience. And sometimes I like to remind people too that obedience is not just like a word or just a movement. It's a way of life.
The lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. You live philosophy.
They don't understand. It's philosophy.
So that's why before you do anything, you have to think along the line of obedience. It's like what will Peter Obi do in this situation? Will this be useful? Will this be useful? How will this affect us in the long run? How is there a better way to handle this situation? And then someone read this tweet today, 10 hours ago by Archie Jr. on the screen here. He says, at this point, Peter Obi has a cult followership. You cannot tell me otherwise. I am one of the followers, Ni. Just see how one press conference has sparked social media alive. Obedience has sprung up like folks that just got a radio message from Command HQ. We here. And we responded with
the scary part about this thing is talking about cult. The way what after that press conference, each and every one that watched that conference felt the exact same thing. Like it's crazy. It's I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. It can be scary sometimes because that's when I said earlier. He talks to your spirit. He doesn't talk to you normal. Like he talks to your soul. Yeah, he penetrates beyond. Because everything, even if you have doubt, the way he will break things down, it might be a word, it might be a word, it might just be silence even. Because when he told that story about that lady, where he got to a point, he just dropped the mic. And that was it. And that was it. And that was immediately he dropped that mic, the MC got scared as a man.
Yeah,
a man is not supposed to cry. The MC wanted to continue.
Talk over,
Peter Obi, to talk over and continue because a man is not supposed to cry in public. Peter Obi was like, no, he continued. You know, he said something.
That is what Nigeria has come to.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're happy we're seeing all these things because it's like a lot of times, sometimes you might be feeling, oh, okay, we can be better. We should be better. Or you'll be feeling, how come, the whole country, there's no good person in this country. Or you feel like you should be living an upright life and all that, but you don't see people around you doing the same. So you're scared or shy to do right. As that you feel like you're alone. Now we're seeing it play out in public where somebody is actually winning, doing things right.
Being himself and doing it the right way.
Being himself, doing it the right way, not trampling on any toes,
While doing it. Yeah, okay, we see that Omoye is even here, Seth. Thank you so much, Kenny, and thank you, Omoye, for joining. But before we go, I just wanted to read our tweets where we responded to that person and said, as an obedient, our relationship with Peter Obi is to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good and bad times, to move Nigeria from consumption to production, to protect the wealth and preserve Nigeria for future generations to come. It is Peter Obi or nothing.
Obedient pledge.
Obedient pledge! And another thing before Omoye comes, because Omoye says something that when Kenny was talking, we talk about how his character and everything. I think Omoye also said the fact that he's an all-rounder human being. But when Kenny was talking,
It reminded me of what Daddy used to tell us, Ella, that your character, you should be one and the same everywhere you go. That's what our father used to tell us, and coincidentally, his name is Peter. Omoye, welcome.
Thank you, guys. In fact, I said let me quickly jump in.
Yeah,
put task on hold. But you know, to me, I just not to how you dey, how far. Kene, welcome. Fellow obedience.
Yes, so now with this.
Fellow soldiers in the army, we dey battlefield.
You know this, you know it now. You know it.
And so you know what, guys? I mean, for me, I've always everybody has been asking me like, where is this resilience coming in? You know, when I traveled, right? They were asking me, just manage your expectations. Maybe this will not happen. Maybe that. And I said, you don't know me, do you? You don't know me. When my heart is set on something, I hardly ever set my mind on something and lose. Never in my life. At least I know myself well enough. The moment I signed up to support Peter the Rock Obi, mind you, I've never been interested in Nigerian politics. I've never showed any, I don't care. For the first time, I found a man with hope. That was it. That was when I knew this man was going to get to the end. Now, his video, his conference that was played and all of that, it just further explained the type of man that we're getting. I think Kene alluded to that. This is what you're going to be seeing. I don't know him. I don't know this man from Adam, but I can see right through him. I connect with him. He's so relatable that even someone on the streets, a gate man, can relate with Peter Obi. There's a spirit. I've said it before. God himself has come in human form, and it is the person of Peter the Rock Obi. Say it however way, take whatever you will from it and run with it, because in the affairs of man, God rules in it. When he finds someone who's worthy, he will use that person. That person makes themselves available. This is the man. This is who is to save us and deliver us from these shackles of these fossils that have made themselves whatever they have made themselves into, right? So when I cried when he was giving that explaining that scenario with the girl, it broke I was just crying, right? Because it just shows the humanity of this man. The humility, the empathy, the fact that he's able to cry tells you how healthy of a man is, which is what Nigeria needs. Because we have a lot of mental health issues that are associated with all the bad leadership that Nigeria has had, and never had any type of, nobody has gotten any type of gotten any type of relief for the damage that this leadership, these useless people have constantly done or regularly done to Nigerians. For the first time, we have a healthy man who is okay with his tears. He doesn't care where he is. That is the young women, single ladies. This is the type of person that has emotional maturity that you need in your life. Because if a man can cry like that, he will take care of you. He will understand. Not the fake tears one. No, I'm not talking about the ones that we do something terrible and start to cry.
You have to be able to identify fake.
You have to be exactly. So I mean, I'm going to round up by saying, if there was any doubt before, I believe that a lot of people will join obedience after that speech. We are going to get more people, because they're going to look at this man and say, wow, look at this man, look at this humanity right here. There'll be more people that will join and fight this battle. So for me, we pin here. You see this one, we go collect our mandate from these fossils that INEC has chosen. And INEC people be now just say nobody they celebrate. It's almost like everybody's mourning in Nigeria. We're all mourning. Now mourning. Three people supposed to they rejoin government and mourn that they want. Make it make sense. Meanwhile, the person when they say, oh, not being with 9 people, see that video for hitting. See as people they gravitate to people they pay attention to, right? Even for banking, whatever, and outside. Exactly, for market. As if now football. As if now football, how many times have we seen Nigerians gather for politics like that? Never. Look at this happening. You tell me it's not the hand of God. There's no way. Anybody when know that's how it happen, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. May God forgive you your sins. I have mercy upon you. That's how I will tell you. Because everybody can see clearly that this is the man that's going to take us away from this nonsense that has been created. Imagine the man just by being on the ballot. Look at the number of representatives. Okada man win for one northern state just for being a party. Exactly. And there are more Labour Party people that are coming out. And I'm just going to use the opportunity
wait
to
till we
say,
go gubernatorial. Just wait till we go gubernatorial. Now that one go shock them.
Exactly. Don't vote every state when in Nigeria. If you have an LP gubernatorial candidate, vote them top to bottom. House of Rep, governors, House of Assembly, senators, LP. Flood it with LP. That is our comeback for them. They say that they craze. We need to show them that we self carry the craze. We just they hide and sins. And also, let me also remind us, these demonic people, they keep talking, demons. Let me tell you, demons do not have power. It is only when you are silent, when you are quiet, which has happened to us as Nigerians. We go see battle, we come out, politics, so that they go on. No, you shout it, you hashtag it, you scream, the devil will run back. That's how you take your power back from these demonic people, because they thought that by doing this, they will demoralize the youth, demoralize the obedience, and we will not have anything to do. They don't know say we enter fire, come back stronger. That's what happened.
They thought that
So
they
we
will
are
have protests. They went to go and create reconciliation for what are you reconciling?
Thank you.
They look for reconciliation now.
Thank you. PDP thunder fire una candidate. Una no use una all yet stain capital be white.
They can never.
A Labour Party, if una they hear me, whoever your representative is, please, we don't want you.
What's up, audio?
It's crazy the way Atiku was wording it. The way Atiku was wording it, if Obi wants to come so that we can form alliance with us, we don't want.
Take their own taste now.
Exactly.
Just it's like Kenneth Okonkwo said, you're a plaintiff, we're a plaintiff. Just day one side, we day one side, let's talk to the judge. After that, you leave from one door, we leave from. We are not even exchanging notes. You can't even copy notes. Look at Atiku's speech. He tried to copy try to copy Peter Obi's speech. He couldn't even speak. He's talking about Abiola. Who's talking about it? He made it all about himself for the first 10 minutes. For the first 10 minutes.
For what? And then guess what he now said again? You remember that Peter Obi when he went around diaspora, and even in his speeches, he said it's for the black people. It's for the black people. He kept saying that. Do you know this Mongo Park said it also? Where did he find this? Where did he start to have interest for black people all over the world? Thunder and brimstone. Thunder and brimstone. Fire them.
You know, presidential meeting where they get for Arise TV sometime last year. Everything will be the talk. Atiku will be who be this guy name? Kwakwasho. All of them did that thing together. Now so Atiku they copy Obi in the same place where all of us they wash. All of us they wash. So
our people was over Atiku said. Atiku, that copy where they copy. You know those students when they go write jam, they pay me the right for them, or they follow and go write exam. When we sit down for up, when you did that, they copy from you. They go there, they copy. Now them Atiku with that.
But they can't form sentence. They're copying, but they can't understand what they're copying. So it's all over the place.
Can you don't understand what they talk? Those one when they copy your work, they copy your name and exam number.
Yeah. That one, the pure Olodo. That's Olodo. That's different.
That's a Olodo rapata. Yes, tomorrow they're going to call Atiku Your Excellency.
PDP come and your life.
If you must be referred to as Your Excellency, then the process through which you are allowed in office, let's say you are allowed, must be excellent.
Yeah. Rounding up, everybody. I'm very excited for the energy, and I'm thankful for all the contribution. Like I said, active non-living things, Umbrella, and our Living Things family. Umbrella is like an abuse.
We're unequally yoked.
Fossil. Now they be fossil. Ancient item when they dig, when they go check and they'll say it was 2 million years ago. Now they be.
They're really like abusive lover. You know when you don't come up for a relationship, you say I'm not doing again, and you are going about your life. But they want to use your ori. They want to use the good
emotional
head.
manipulation.
Yes, to make it seem like you're missing out on not being with them. No.
I'm missing out on shishi.
Yeah, we don't want it.
There's nothing there.
We are going to court and like this will hold them by the balls. Any final thoughts before we round up? Because like this will go hold them by the balls. As they go,
but I just want to say, Mona, remember, vote LP, governors, senators, House of Assembly, House of Rep, vote it all the way down. And guess what? Remain strong, remain engaged. We're all in this together. We pin here. Now, Peter the Rock will be the rest. May they go sit down for hot sun.
Thank you, Omoye. Catch you on the other side.
Yes, and they always say meat seller no be the same with fish seller. Oh, I don't care anybody won't tell me. Exactly. There's nothing like making alliance. May everybody just be in D. Answer papa name, answer papa name. Since you say we no be family. These are not be Joseph matter. Where they deny brother to give their food. No, I just did there. The players just did there, go there our day. I beg.
Thank you so much.
Obedience in our
We just have to stick together. No. Obedience, we are very cool, kind people like our daddy. We don't talk too much.
Now to see what you think I talk. See what you think.
I want grace. Don't talk out. I want grace.
No wickedness with this. It's far. Think this your thoughts is quite unthoughtful.
Article is a me. It might be used to scuttle court case. He will declare to APC because he was promised presidency in 2027.
That's so that they start. Good night, my people.
Good night. See hospital, they look them. See hospital. What are your
final thoughts? We went through it February 25th. Lessons learned. Then we'll transfer that to March 11th.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. The goal, I think the goal is to flip at least 10 gubernatorial election states. Yeah. 10 or more. Yeah. And that will happen easy. That will happen. Because states, say the reason why they are having this scattered gubernatorial election is P2B because it changed what a tenure means, what a mandate means. Right. So
you want to provide us, educate us on that just briefly, in case for anybody that doesn't know.
Pretty much it just has to do with his impeachment because he was voted in. It's all this is a deja vu, but just like what is happening now. So he voted, when I told you he's living in the past and in the future at the same time. So it's when he was voted in, they now do wuru. And they now decided, okay, Ngige will now be governor. Then P2B was like, no, but this is not how the election went, right? So he's like, okay. They told him, okay, go to court. So he went. So it's like I'm telling the same story. Anyways, so he said, go to court. He said, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to court. So he went to court to put it and say, no, they took the mandate from him, right? So they started the court process. Why they started the court process, Ngige became governor. Ngige started working as governor. The answer, Excellency. They build road. They build road. They build whatever he's doing as a governor. Then while P2B was in the court, by second year, people started begging P2B, just relax. Say, just put this thing from court. Look, Ngige is already working. Like, what are you trying to do? He said, no, it's not about him being governor. You just the process that everybody knows what the people voted. And he's just trying to protect the people's vote. They even bring, he's a Catholic.
Where Peter Obi was saying something, people were saying that Peter Obi said something about that in the past, that so if a thief should steal your car,
exactly, that's what I say. That was, I think that was a response to when they told him Ngige is already working. right? So he's like, okay, yeah, if somebody stole your property and is treating it well, that doesn't mean that they still didn't steal your property, right? So they even brought church people to come and beg him. He said, just leave me. Let me just, I'm using my money to fight this. Don't worry. We'll just see anything that comes out of it. We'll see. But pretty much it's obvious that this mandate was stolen. So he now went to court. Then after 3 years, he now got the mandate back to be governor. So he went back to become governor. But you know that election is every 4 years. But he has wasted 3 years in court. So that fourth year, INEC said, oh, Anambra State is having gubernatorial election. Peter B said, what are you saying? I just came here just last year. I haven't even done 1 year. And you're saying there's an election. So he now went and brought constitution. And he now had to go back to court to define, so that the court can define what a tenure is. Is a tenure when you start as working as a governor, or does a tenure start when you're given the certificate to become governor? So that's what he took to the court. Right? So the court now decided, okay, no, your tenure starts when you start working as a governor. So that's why Anambra State didn't. So that's how he had to do his 4 years, and Anambra State didn't have didn't have election the same year other states were having elections. Right?
That's why Solo is there now.
Exactly. So there's different. It's scattered all over the place. By the time it is done with them, this Nigerian constitution, he would change everything. That's what he's doing. By the time he's done, the constitution of Nigeria, the way it is, will not be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he would change. He would change not only how voting is done. He will also change INEC, as in like how independent INEC is with regards to elections.
And the vetting process will be part of INEC.
And the vetting process for INEC, how independent INEC is from the government, right? The transparency of INEC, like he would change everything. Then at the same time, this whole tenure thing might even come back, because by the time he gets his mandate, you know, they have to backtrack everything again. It will be crazy.
Yes, you think you're right. Send a person to beg with them. Go beg with them. Can I thank you so much for enlightening us and viewers? Some people might have not a wealth of knowledge, man. You know, some people might have not understood. So this man already they changed constitution. You know, some people will say, "What is that? What is Peter Obi going to do about the constitution? What is he going to?" So Peter Obi already they interpret the constitution from back. And people will enjoy you. That's why I'm calm. Everybody just calm.
Because we saw all these things have played out already. It's crazy. Like it's scary. Or to be honest, it's kind of scary, because it's just the 100% the same scenario. 100%, no difference. We Anambra people fought P2B. We fought. I know it's time to go over to the other channel, but we fought P2B as Anambra people. We fought him, right? Because he came from nowhere. He just came from London. A young man.
Anambra people, are we cost or we are the cost?
Oh, we're the cost. By the time he was done with us, our eyes opened. Our eyes open. That's why they call him Okutendibu. It's like we gave him the title. It's not like he came and just say, okay, do this, do. No, we gave him the title. All around Anambra now, he'll be going around on his own. He's entering public transport, talking to the people. That 3 years is gathering information everywhere.
This man,
he enter motor park from Oka to Onitsha and be talking with people in the bus. So he's on the grassroots. They know he's the governor. They know he's the one You know, you don't you see like this kind of thing that is happening in Transcorp Hotel now. There's a president somebody that has been declared president already, Tinubu. UK has called him, US has called him, France has called him, say, okay, yeah, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, this man comes out and he's getting the guy following he's getting. Yeah.
Jealous now. The guy
Of course. And P2B knows this. P2B will cool down. He will cool down just so that he will not make these people just feel offended or jittery or desperate for any. He will cool down and just let them say, you know, there's nothing going on. Exactly. By the time he's done, now bulldozer. It's like uprooting somebody from like taproot. You know, normally now to use machete cut branch. By the time he's done, now bulldozer just uproot from the ground and take them out. Because that's what
may we never face an opponent like Peter Obi. May we always be on Peter Obi's side. All these kind of things, because
no, if you get a pure heart, that's the thing. Yeah. If you have a pure heart, you can go head toe to toe with him. Yeah, you can go toe to toe.
If you're logical, exactly. Too, like, because he has a pure heart and he's not so emotional. Like, you know, some people say, oh, the church went to go and beg him and say, oh, for the sake of God. No, he's logical and he has a pure heart.
Yeah.
Due process is all about process.
It's all about process. And he said it. He said he's not fighting the people, he's not fighting the other contestants, he's fighting the process. He also said, you know, sometimes it's like he's a prophet. Earlier in this whole thing, he said, I'm not desperate to be the president of Nigeria.
Exactly.
I'm desperate to see Nigeria work.
Yeah.
Right? So there are two things there. If he's president, that means he's made Nigeria work. If he's not president, he's also going to make Nigeria work. At the end of the day, you see those judiciary system, that one they will cleanse themselves too.
Yeah. Yes.
Because he'll purge them too, because he has already talked to them. But you know, sometimes, you know, when you're stubborn, you're not hearing. This is press conference. He talked to them already. He told them, but I'm not sure. Maybe they think he's not addressing them. But he already told them that when he goes to the court, he's going there to tell them that it's about the future of their children.
Yes.
You know. So he already told them, and for him to do that, that means he's coming to you with pure, like he's coming to you like against. He's not talking about pure motive, and it's not abstract. It's not about technicalities. It's about morals. He's coming to you to probe your soul, as in like by the time he presents your case, now the God way the angel way down your right and the devil way down your left. Now then go to fight inside you. You know, they'll be fighting and generating serious heat inside you. So it's up to you to now decide what to do. That's how he's approaching this whole thing.
Do you need to read his long tweets today that he addressed obedience like 5 hours ago? That long.
Yeah, that's his speech. I think that's his speech that he posted.
Yeah, I think so too, because
it's a speech.
So similar.
Yeah. It's a speech. It's a speech that he put. It does a speech in letter form.
Yeah, he spoke about the Jennifer lady that her eye.
Yes. That's his speech. That's his speech that he posted on Twitter for everybody to read, to get a hard copy. Yeah, so that's like six or seven parts. He mentioned, he mentioned that lady.
Yeah, he did.
He mentioned that she called her by first and last name.
Jennifer Ifedi.
Yeah.
Because the one APC news guy went to CNN today again to go and lie that woman that thing happened in the eastern part of Nigeria.
Yeah, don't mind that guy. Don't mind that guy. He used to work with Channels. He used to work with Channels TV. He used to work with Channels TV at APC. APC people now got him to be like their their media spin, their media spin master, because that's what he does now. So even channels don't even call him.
Oh my God!
When he joined channels.
The audacity. Like I was saying, let me just even play this thing for us to have a fresh memory of it. Of what Peter B was saying.
I'm desperate to be president. Not that I'm desperate to be anything. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work, especially for the youths of this country. So that by winning or losing, I would rather lose doing the right thing than win doing the wrong thing. My politics have been consistent in character and integrity throughout the time I've started. And you can go and check. Since I started politics, go and check. I left PDP then, I joined up, I contested the election, won the election, somebody else was declared. For 3 years, no Nigerian had ever done it. I was in court. There was every intention, negotiation for me to drop my case. And I said, if I lose, I'll go home. I don't want any compromise. I was in court for 3 years and I won. When I was being impeached, go and ask them, the House members. We reached several agreements and I said, I'm not part of it. I went for the impeachment, came back as the first person to come back from impeachment. I was removed 1 year after. INEC conducted the election. I went to court.
Oh, that's what Kene was. That's what Kene is saying. That's why I was looking for the video. Make it not be saying Kene doesn't talk history. God.
You know when Kene said it,
it's not sinking, Abi. It's not sinking in you, Abi.
It's the same 100% the same scenario. That's why he's not shaking. That's why he's not shaking. That's the video the Lagos people, Yoruba people are playing in Lagos.
For GRG
because
and everything.
Because the mom is Igbo. Meanwhile, this boy is pure Yoruba boy.
Yes,
big family too in Lagos.
We were seeing the family tree with everything happening on Twitter, and this was even at 2019. So he apparently contested for something in 2019 too. So they don't date since. I hope Lagosians will do the right thing. Well, I trust Lagosians to do the right thing because Sanwo-Olu has been moving mad on Twitter since. So he definitely got the message quite on time.
He got desperate immediately. Immediately Peter B won Lagos.
He
wanted to have meeting with like all the different
Igbo people and everything. They dress like what I don't know. People. Somebody said he's tweeting every single hour. Every hour he's tweeting something, and they're sending fake WhatsApp messages to civil servants and retirees and everything of Lagos. Lagos, and they said we should remind you of the time where your governor auctioned your cars. Remember that time when you auctioned people's cars? Yeah. All those men were crying, and you refused them from buying the little cars back. You sold it at cheaper rates. All those time when they were destroying machines, when they stopped go-kart, APC don't cause havoc for Nigeria. During the pandemic, they've done a lot, and because when you cause a lot of problem, we have not recovered from it. Another one is coming. Today you tell us snake swallow money. Tomorrow. Na monkey next tomorrow na termites.
You know to say no skits this time around, okay?
No skit.
No skit making.
It's a different dispensation.
My God, no skit making. I'm so happy. INEC they block Nigerians. Can you imagine?
Yeah, blocking, and they are deleting their tweets too.
They are deleting their tweets. Can you imagine?
Not when people don't already. There are people that have diary of
people don't save a long time.
Where we go? Where did he go? So what did they say? Atiku go contest for 2027.
Happy, mama.
Happy. Yeah, Atiku will get more than 2027 because we like make Atiku be running make him be president. Make Atiku be back.
Oh right.
Anybody will get admission to contest for 2027.
This is funny. It makes sense though. Say because Atiku, he's choosing an Igbo vice.
He said he's a stepping stone now.
Exactly. That's the. Oh man, that's funny.
Atiku go join PAP. Pap, that is
Pap.
what we say.
But Speedy, He registered a party though.
Yes, now we know now.
Yeah.
Since now.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. He registered. Yeah.
People go be vice president to act me. Now they talk. I make it because he's a serial decamper. So what more? Leaving PDP to PAP. Then I think I've never been faithful to anybody but himself. Never been faithful.
Now we they see now.
Character, man. A man of no character. A man of no
See
character.
everybody already. Everybody, Twitter will be the life of you.
This one they go back. Okay, back like this.
And I see your wiggle.
Correct.
I'm telling you.
I put it to you.
I'm showing my size. I'm showing my size.
My own now white. I even get the gavel. I get the robe.
We get everything for you. Yeah, we get the gavel.
Oh wow,
We get the gavel.
nice.
Yeah.
Just get ready.
We shoot video for 2026.
You haven't joined our channel after NGJ. We use and shoot. It's one of, if you check our Edu series,
people when they use credit cards.
If you check
I
our
might go back.
playlist, right?
Okay, I might go back and check.
Yeah, if you see Common Sense Sisters and Common Sense Sisters credit card or something, if you check the educational playlist, you will see us with our wig. They dance.
We get the lawyer wig and the gavel.
Ella, we get the lawyer wig and the gavel. If you see it.
We know that they prepare for interview. I'm telling you.
Prophetic. But come to think of it, the day this man will show up in court, the whole that's it. It will be like the even highway to the court. People will just line up. They cheer the guy. Hey, imagine, it'd be crazy.
Yeah,
it will be crazy.
We'll watch another one. Mama will just watch this thing, they make me laugh. I never watched some of them before. So this one says APC INEC.
Konisumi Koniremi, Konisumi Koniremi, Konisumi Koniremi, Konisumi Koniremi, Konisumi Koniremi. Ah. Ó ti sú mi, ó ti rẹ̀ mí o. Too many cases. Ẹjọ́ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Too much that I can't handle. I pray for Antonio. These guys. I need your prayers.
Guilty.
Okay.
So this one not Tinubu lawyer. This one not Tinubu lawyer. After the first hearing, oh my God. Nigeria is the best country in the world. See the movie series. Jesus. I don't understand but it feels like I understood a bit. Yeah, but like it's too much. All the facts and everything or whatnot.
I hope that Lagos come through and every other state they just vote Papa Mama picking March 11th. How would they match them?
Well, yeah, all the LP. These are our giving LP governors. We'll go finish so. Somebody even put it on that Wolu sweets.
Oh my God.
Yeah, on top of sweets like their Lagosians who have not seen emotions arise across the country now, melting pot. When is what they talk? Which melting pots? So now this person go tell us imagine them. You go here.
I don't know what they're scared of in Lagos, so because the person that the person that will be governor will still be somebody from Lagos. So what's the problem? He would still be Yoruba person. So what's the problem?
I don't understand.
What's their problem?
They're afraid of due process, I think. And due process is nobody.
No, it's not. It's there. Say it's somebody's lineage. It's Tinubu's lineage, right? So and they want to break out of it, but he's refusing to break out of it.
Yeah.
Because they will tell you Jagaban built Lagos, Jagaban built it. Even Lagos, I feel bad for Fashola because Fashola is the governor that actually, like, what we could see with our naked eyes in terms of improvement, in Lagos was Fashola. But nobody's talking. Yeah, but nobody's talking about that. Everybody's Jagaban. If you say they say Jagaban was the one that drew the plan and blah blah blah. But as far as what we could see, as in like a difference in Lagos.
Yeah, loud difference.
It was Fashola.
Because he took over from Tinubu now. Now Fashola they do investigator work for NSAS place now. That's all we know him from.
That's right. Yeah.
Jesus. My God. The person that will write the history book of this current event, I hope the president writes, because if you wait to say, let us see what everything will happen before I gather everything I write. Now, and I advise them that they should better have pictures as they are writing. People when won't create movie, Nollywood. Hope everybody has started writing their script. The members of the cast, all of us must come from the 36 states plus Abuja. Yeah. In this film. So make sure the film where the person will go act as Peter Obi, please prepare your voice. Prepare your voice well for our principal. Yeah. Because the disgrace of INEC and PDAPC will be televised. Yeah. That is the beauty. And it's going to stay here forever and ever. This server loud. We'll be serving it hot. You know, see what this nonsense Dubai first said to say, make it Papa accept Agbado victory as the will of God. Which God? We don't serve the same. We don't serve the same God now. We serve God of justice.
Exactly.
Morality.
She should just go back to Dubai.
Yeah, she should just stay out of it. I thought her husband said she's in the other room and be kitchen or whatever. Like, madam, just stay there. I don't. Maybe their comments just they annoying me. I know they watch all those things, and I know they see them. Because I feel like if you're so confident in your win, why are you begging people to accept it? Don't beg people to accept it. Don't beg people to accept a reconciliation team. Yeah.
It's a stolen mandate. And if you say it's not stolen, then just go. Just let us count the numbers. Go to court. Let's count the numbers. That's all. Yeah. If you win, you win. It's simple.
Exactly. So yeah. Egyptians will not forget. They will remind themselves. I foresee that this week there's going to be massive campaign. Yeah, because Peter B has come to energize everybody. Now people don't know say INEC, they know they put the LP. So people go say anyway, you see Mama Papa picking, just put your thumb on it. And people also know that they don't have to put their full thumb there if it's too far. They could just put the obedience taught people how to vote. Like there were so many things that went on in this election. Yeah.
I said people don't learn. People don't learn now. People don't learn. This one is not even. It will shock them with that March 11 because people will make sure that whatever, like you have to transfer that thing. They will come with Airtel, MTN, Glow, SIM cards.
All of them. People go even prepare more now, because now people know say they go spend at least 30 hours. So
remember, and it's not all of the states. So people will be flying in and driving to neighboring states that is having an election.
Because I know Lagosians and some of them are already organizing their security, everybody training their polling agents and everything. People saying they are going to be bringing their dogs with them. To protect them and all of that. This now waiting we go there. Yeah, this one will be the last video I'll play. For the I will share the screen now. This one will make everybody happy. All of us watch it on election day. This is what we'll be hearing. When the time comes.
74, 75, 77, 78, 79, 81, 82,
LP everywhere.
LP.
Nigeria go totally go sweet for everybody. Nigeria will lifetime. Forget these things. In our
Did we see any APC polling unit video in this whole thing?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you this morning? What did I tell you? Nothing. And they cannot turn back the hands of time to start posting something now. Now waiting to say they not go votes. Many of them not go votes. Because they say, what the heck? They are going to, so there's no mandate to defend. Even some of the ones that are still defending them, common grammar, they not bracket door, they school them. They don't know the difference between proof and proof. They don't know anything. Very dull. These are the people that are representing Nigeria. This one too doesn't know anything. You lost. Lick your wound. Is this how to
Is
spell
it,
it?
is it tube that will leak? Nataya.
My God. No, this is, oh God. Oh, Nigeria. Even people on Twitter saying insulting Nigerians, different African community. Well, it will not last long.
Yeah, just for I made a yab now. I won't say it's insult, I'll say it's yapping.
Oh, join, still salty, like giant of Africa. Now we they collect, now we they control bands for this.
And we have to prove our giant. We have to prove our giantility first. By the time
I've never thought we were giants though.
So we be midgets.
Well, not be midgets. That time we'll do the Ghana video. What will call ourselves? The Twitter video. Now when Twitter go do headquarters for Ghana, we can't do the Twitter video now.
What will we call ourselves? Giant of Africa.
I don't know that I'm
midgets. I don't know.
Maybe that's the same thing.
We recover the mandate.
So we're recovering it. We are going back there.
Going back there.
You know.
That's enough sharing.
Thank you so much, Kene.
No problem.
You wanted to say something?
You wanted to say something?
I wanted to say that giant in a title they give us 1977 when we had oil money and didn't know what to do with it. We're dashing money everywhere. Then we now went and gave we were sponsoring anti-apartheid movement too in South Africa and all those things, and that was when we were giant. Now other people don't pass us.
When we return back, we will come back to our glory.
Of course, no.
Because the mandate that we recovery is not only presidency, there's a lot that we're reclaiming back. Because Nigeria and global respect, we don't really have.
That's true.
We don't really have. So this mandate is more than the presidency. Like, it's for that green passports, literally.
Yep.
Well, we retrieve it, and we're very positive.
Of course, it's very, very easy to do too. It can change overnight. We have population that can, if everybody decides to buy something that we make in Nigeria, our economy will just change like overnight.
And then the fact where like Nigerians will start becoming very proud of their product and not looking at abroad product as a standard, but then take pride in craftsmanship and which now artisans they call artisanship and craftsmanship and dignity in labor, following the process, customer service.
We will not be looking down on farmers, on traders, on teachers, different things that matter. Plumbers, people they look down on plumbers. You know how much plumbers are making in their
money for you.
Handyman, you know how much. Even people that braid hair in Nigeria, you know how much it is to braid your hair. People will see value, and that's the thing about Peter B. Nigerians must love themselves.
Dignity in labor.
We must love ourselves and love our products. That's where it starts from.
We must. It's getting there. I know some people say, oh, they've lost a lot. You know, what is, but then the hope is already clear.
It's here.
Not say that they tell you this. You know, another thing I noticed, Kene? Nothing like prophesying any shit, man, because they verify everything. No, there's nothing like that. I prophesy and I see, because the glory has to go to God. Not to man. Like some people have all the way prophet. You know, in Nigeria, they always most of the religious leaders always prophesying doom. Doom when it's already existing. Which one you say you are prophesying that it's going to be tough again?
Doom is to instill fear in people. Then so that they will come close for you for comfort and support.
Yeah, that's true. And brainwashing too.
I said there are many people that like Nigeria the way it is now. A lot of people.
Yeah, that's what we said it like a couple of live shows ago, that there are people that benefit from the misery going on. Even those that want to see themselves as savior mentality, or I'm sending money back home, or I'm the one providing. You know, I'm the one doing this. So
that's me, they no go get food to chop.
So they feed off the ego of that.
They're in charge.
You know, oh my goodness, Nigeria is gonna be good though. Please everybody hold on, those of you that have PVC, remember the suffer I took it to get it to. Not go destroy them if it's actually
I don't even believe that thing that Sean asked. I don't believe that.
I don't think so. I don't think
Nobody will go that far.
Because with the suffering that people used to get there, there's no way.
It's just the one just talking. I don't believe so, because I never saw it on Twitter. I don't think anybody's going to do that. Because you know that's their mandate. And like
it's how difficult it even was to get it. Why will you do that?
It just makes common sense that what you suffer to get is very difficult for you to discard.
Exactly.
You know, very difficult for you to discard. So, anyways, but I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Kenneth, for being
For the wisdom.
for enlightening us.
I'm telling you.
And current and future viewers, because
We're
it's not
here.
easy to have history and then to come and back it up. And then we not even have video proof. It's not easy
These
now.
are the real current affairs. It's not say for past current affairs now history where they teach, but now we are all changing the narrative. Current affairs as something. And I look forward to the time where people will be able to hold those useless lecturers in Nigeria that are up to no good. Hold them accountable, question them, charge them to court, call them out, provide evidence, know that there's due process. And for the good ones that they suppress in all those universities to rise.
By the time the witnesses start coming to court, all the people that maybe they hijacked in River State and everything, by the time the judges start seeing visible human beings that are telling them, not the only paper when they go to read, everybody will know what's going on. And all of us will be enlightened along the way as well. Yeah. So that's what we have.
We need a special channel for that. Like
Yes, so
DSTV channel.
Obedient TV.
Obedient TV. Yeah, exactly. I have to copy that. I have to copyright that one before I take my idea.
No, it's yours now. We always reference you. We are the voice of references. That one.
Oh boy. People will just fashion. People go fashion regular TV. They watch Obedient TV.
I just pity channels and arise.
I'm telling you, pure court proceedings. There's no opinions. Just on the camera and let just watch the proceedings. You make up your mind.
Exactly. This one a sweet thing when you talk. Sweet thing when you talk.
Hey Samuel, how are you?
Hey, greetings. So we're rounding up. So
yeah, downward.
Yeah, I know that. Well, obedience we all think alike. So hopefully somebody is already thinking about that.
Of course,
I don't know. Hopefully, I know somebody that we watch a lot of obese videos from myself in Ginger Media TV.
We love Ginger Media TV.
That's like the closest that we know to Peter Obi, not just all media. So that's one way. So I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. There's no need to be televised one way or the other. We'll get, even if it means we should send a house fly into the courtroom to record everything.
You know the way they say some people just get those. You know, there was a time that Snapchat was considering doing. I think they had glasses. They had glasses that had cameras, but I don't think they explored the option all the way.
They did. Some people used it, but it didn't many people didn't buy into it. So a lot of people had those Snapchat glasses, but it did not last long.
No, because many people didn't buy into it.
Many people didn't.
No, when it comes to court proceedings, you don't want anything that would jeopardize anything. If they say no cameras, we'll obey no camera. They will say, we'll obey no camera rule. But if it's a matter of the people, so I'm sure the lawyers will start with making it an open court room. Yeah, open case. Yeah. I think that's how they're gonna make that argument early.
Yeah, because it's for the country now. Yeah,
it's for the country. It's for the country. It's for the people. So
they look all the judges, their faces and their wigs. They look all. We don't already go look there for the websites. And when they update their website before the time comes, so because it go crash. They won't they dig down about them. The first step, the female justice they call the honorable Mr. The first step, they cannot go beyond this. I know they find problems for inside.
They talk about someone if they got to take them as projects. Submit what's the
we are not to identify the genders of the
judges. So yes, so there are like 13 of them, right? Yeah, there are 13 judges.
I haven't checked their name yet.
Yeah, the first shock you go see the honorable Mr. Now woman name.
And woman's picture. Which obviously that's a woman.
But hey, that's beyond. Those are like little things that can be.
They could probably update them, Sha.
We go no. They should update it. My own. They should update it before obedience reach there because the website is already cool. Make it they do something better and make it. What's it in? They should padlock it. What's this padlock thing that they put on website? Safe. Make it secure. Make our laptop no they go insecure website, please. We have obedient files on this thing.
Where would they protect?
Where would they protect?
I'm very happy. And I'm so happy. And children are also part of this movement. Like they understand what's going on because Peter Obi, they can relate to him.
All those times we were in schools now, and the children and everybody was there in different schools.
Like daddy yo things.
Yeah, like your daddy is coming in a helicopter. Just like he's not picking you up now, but he's there.
You know, also just imagine say the obedience when they not when go transcribe everything when this man they talk into house. For some people that may have been They have been disenfranchised during the election to listen.
Not me. Obi win every state for this country. Or for Nigeria, there's nothing.
For the most part.
Because except maybe Kano, that one could be that guy.
And some other states.
Well, at least 80%. Because the guy was everywhere now. And not be saying they carry the crowd from one state to another. It's all the crowd from the same states.
Not be saying they rent the crowd.
It's not renting the crowd.
No rental.
Yeah, it's from everywhere. So how will you not win all the states except maybe Kano? You know? Kano can go to Kwansobu and Kwakwasho.
Let's say Kano can go to Kwansobu.
Kwansobu is what they call it.
Kwansobu.
Yes,
Kwankwasia. With honorary. You cannot talk about somebody because sue me now. Who they sue me?
Where is spokesman not know the university?
The university where go say is every Rufai go fact check.
Go fact check.
When they go fact, whether they think that by saying it makes them sound so cool.
Yes, now it makes them sound cool, but it doesn't know the meaning of fact check.
They try to copy, go and verify. That's what it is.
You don't say what you go need to go fact check. You have to provide the facts, but they go
Hello. No be keyword we go press first before something comes out.
Abi, the guy's a madman, man. Well, that one can go and lay us with so worried. Who thinks that you can? Ideas are the currency that runs a nation. Which ideas? Ideas that has not been tested can never be trusted. And you want to be CEO of a corporation when you never enter, you not get experience for entry level job. What is the destiny of people to panya? Well,
he will be fine. He will be fine. Don't worry.
Now the people when they talk say when they go they beg say come on join. Why are you begging? If your product is so good, people will gravitate towards it. People will gravitate towards it. It's just a question of time. And if they don't ever gravitate towards it, that's fine. There's dignity in that.
You never see Agege bread. They hustle to be member with a sliced bread. No, everybody shop the bread they shop.
The principle of Agege bread is that it comes whole and soft inside. When you press it,
and it will come to you. It will come to you. You never see sliced bread come to you. No, Peter Obi's Agege bread. You cannot do it that. We eat him every day.
Yeah, that's it. Well, can I thank you so much? And I
no
hope
problem.
You have a good evening.
You too. Have a nice evening. I think there's snowstorm tomorrow, right?
Yes, so can you imagine? That's what we're seeing. Friday and Saturday. Let me check the weather now. I was hoping it would change. Sometimes now it's 50%. That's what we're seeing. I don't know whether it's every single snow that they call storm these days, because for every time it has snowed in Toronto, they call this storm. So I don't know.
But the last one was storm.
This one that fell 2 days ago, yeah, you don't make finish now. You don't make us.
Because today was +5 and yeah, today was like 1.
In Melted today, I think it's even 4 degrees now. So,
exactly. Yeah.
Now. But I think it says it's going to snow tomorrow, snow on Friday. Snow tomorrow, snow on Saturday. Sorry. And then rain on Monday. You know what? I'm just tired of it. Peter, I bet do win. Make they come to our country.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm not tired to the way all this.
Sometimes when I walk out for this snow, I say, "My God, my Father, who sent me?"
Why?
I never even old.
And you're in Toronto. There are people in Edmonton. There are people in Calgary. There are people in Winnipeg. There are people in Saskatoon. Right? I used to live in Saskatoon before. I just pack my bag, run.
Minus 30 something.
Not be only one day, minus 30 something for a week plus.
Yes.
That's sorry, with wind chill factor. Say other places they flat, right? So the wind they blow like crazy. So that minus 30 something would be like minus 40. Here now, I know the two people see me here. They think I they crazy because I feel just wear jacket, and shirt inside. I know they. Yeah, I don't overdress because I've seen cold.
My ability for freezer. Oh, you pass you, so you don't.
Exactly though.
Oh God.
There are levels. There are levels to this.
Oh, that thing God.
It's better for our country now. They live for inside freezer. It doesn't make sense now. Even Nigeria freezer, it's not as cold as Canada during the heavy winter. Because I remember, go feel they look for soup for freezer. You feel use your bare hand for some time. They break your noses. But for you don't feel try.
You can't. Your fingers will go. I've never really had frostbite here in Toronto though. Over there, frostbite, your lips, your toes, the tip of your fingers. Oh, damn. Forget.
Oh, Nigeria must go, man.
It must work. It must work.
Must work.
So at least even if Nigerians are here by choice, then they can go back and spend their forex in Nigeria. Tourism, all of that.
Exactly. And when you go back home, like you will have a different, you live differently at home. Like I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I go Nigeria now and want to settle, I'm not even looking at Lagos. I'll go somewhere outside Lagos, but Lagos will be like the city will be like maybe 2 hours from wherever I am. If I want to go city, I will go city, enjoy, then come back to my
your base,
normal, my base, home, just where you have peace of mind, simplistic, tranquility, simple life. But if I was in Nigeria, I'd be thinking, Lagos would be everything, or the big city would be everything, but not necessarily.
I agree with you. There's
not necessarily.
All those pollution and crowding
exactly.
And
that I can't even stand the air in Lagos. It's stuffy, it's polluted. Yeah.
What they call it, life expectancy and all those stuff.
Toronto, they still never see blue sky before. Because most every Lagosian I've met, like, oh my God, when I came here and the sky is blue. I said, the sky is not supposed to be. I mean, we live in Abuja. We lived in Abuja and the sky was blue. So what do you mean by which color of sky would I get?
Exactly. Abuja is different from Lagos.
Apparently.
That's insane, man. I know so with the end though, but
we done the end since.
They told them when we flog wicked leg.
Somebody say no need to spell out wickedness again. Just say wicked.
In short, we understand what you're saying once you say that.
You are wicked.
I don't understand. I really don't understand that guy. That guy is just a dog.
God. How can somebody just reduce himself to that level?
After all the shouting,
a clown.
We cannot come from a place that have malaria and go to cancer. We cannot do that. We cannot go.
No, you don't go where cancer is. You see how people use their mouths to be saying things that they think is cruise.
When you can't stand for anything, you fall for everything. It doesn't have any moral compass. That's the problem. And this is a guy that I think he started off well. I think he was the Minister of Education as back in the day. But for some reason he just entered this whole politics thing and just
changed.
Or maybe I don't think he changed. Maybe that's who he is. So he just amplified. He amplified the whole
money. The money and the power just brought out the
power.
true,
Exactly.
The true personality and who he really
is. It be like when poor man when they love you. When he can't get money, they can't show himself.
He go can't get standards all of a sudden.
Gravitate a relationship.
At the end of the day. It's finally, would they say?
Finally, now for real.
For real.
Really that ending.
All right, have a good night and thanks for your contribution.
No problem. We're here. Okay. All right. Take care. Take care. Yeah. Good night.
Good night. My fellow beings, so I don't have anything to say again. If you get
please, the thing I have to say is that file your PVC, kiss it. Tell your PVC, I love you. I love you. I'll be marching out, marching Leon to go and vote anywhere I see Mama, Papa picking. I promise. Anywhere I see Mama, Papa picking, I put my thumb. LP for whatever. In case you not see LP, now when they say Papa, Mama picking. Only family. Anywhere you see family, you put your thumbprint. Don't thumbprint on the line, no.
Samuel, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah,
though. Anytime we say we're going, some people they come. We're going. It's gone.
Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you for everyone that came on here. We really appreciate you. Please reach out to your family members back home. Encourage them. Let them know that you appreciate them because they are the ones on ground. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that we have to continue this journey. Papa, Mama, Pikin. March 11, we are marching.
These are marching forward, though. That's how it's gonna be.
Because we are going to court to deal with them decisively. Follow due process.
Follow no road, okay?
And remain obediently useful and calm. Not be everywhere you go, they put the debate. No. Look at your principal and your vice principal.
We don't talk on the way to courts. We are going to courts. I will not talk on the way to courts. Simple.
Until we see you next time.
May common sense never depart for you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good night, everybody.
Live. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
That's not the Nigeria that every one of us want. Enough is enough. And I tell you today, it is no longer business as usual. It is now business unusual. The sea finish whether they see people. Tell them which way it will stop.
Culture of criminality, culture of no swear, culture of currency increase, culture of no electricity. Culture of poverty, that is the culture we want to throw away.
Let them know that no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian.
We will stop the stealing and start the giving. Travel to the world because we need not to kill the rise of the man.